Trent, you have an appointment at the Dock of Shame and a ticket for the Boat of Losers.
Number 10. Jimmy Neutron and Cindy Vortex, The Adventures of Jimmy Neutron, Boy Genius. On the rare occasions when these two aren't bickering or denying their feelings for each other, they have come close to locking lips. After seeing Jimmy kiss a female Gorlock during an intergalactic game show in this Season 2 3-part episode, Cindy becomes furious at him, and the boys' claims that the kiss was just a Gorlockian seal of trust do little to appease her. Fortunately, the short-tempered blonde seems to get over it eventually. She even timidly asks him what exactly the ritual is. As she becomes captivated by his demonstration, the two seem poised to share a Gorlockian seal of their own. The moment seems perfect, and their lips are about to touch when they're interrupted by a literal meteor crash.
Oh no! It's happening again!
Seems like the universe decided it just wasn't the right time. Number 9. Doug Yancey Doug Funny and Patricia Patty Mayonnaise. Doug.
Listen, was tonight supposed to be a whatever?
I don't know. Are you saying it was a,
No, I don't think it was necessarily a whatever.
Sometimes it's hard to tell where friendship ends and romance begins. Doug Funny spends the majority of the show pining for his best friend, the smart and athletic Patty Mayonnaise.
Wow. She's wonder...
So, when she invites him to go to the movies, he asks himself the age-old question, is this a date?
She's dressed up. Okay, it's a date. 2 please. Thank you. Here's your...
1 please. Thank you. Come on, Doug, we'll be late.
Confused by Patty's mixed signals, the clumsy 11-year-old changes his mind back and forth throughout the evening. As he walks her back to her house, the two nervously bring up the question and laugh it off. For a split second, they lean in towards each other before Patty loses her nerve, leaving the young boy crestfallen.
Well, good night.
So that was it. After all that, it wasn't a date.
Don't worry about it, Doug. First dates are always awkward. Number 8. Margaret and Mordecai. Regular show.
It was pretty cool. The only thing I didn't like was the bear.
So you are scared of Death Bear.
Well, yeah, when I was little.
What's the best place to make a move on your longtime crush? According to this anthropomorphic blue jay, a spooky abandoned zoo. When his friend Rigby tells him about the legend of Death Bear, a ghost bear that supposedly haunts the local zoo, Mordecai sees this as the perfect opportunity to impress his love interest, Margaret. While Mordecai, Rigby, Margaret, and Eileen investigate the ruins of the old zoo, the two potential lovebirds playfully flirt back and forth. Against all odds, things seem to be going pretty smoothly. But just as Mordecai goes in for a long-awaited first kiss, the romantic moment is interrupted by a very real and very angry death bear.
Mordecai?
Yeah?
What is that?
Huh?
Turns out, nothing kills the mood like having to run away from a psychotic, murderous beast. Number 7. Gwen and Trent. Total drama. Gwen seems to have caught Trent's eye from the moment he first stepped foot on the island. And despite the goth's tough, cold exterior, it's clear that she also had a soft spot for him from the start. Sadly, their budding romance gets cut short when she catches him kissing their fellow contestant Heather. The scandal causes everyone to turn against Trent and vote him off the show, before Heather reveals that she tricked him into kissing her. Distraught, Gwen still manages to catch Trent just before he leaves the island. In an incredibly sweet scene, the two patch things up and lean in for a romantic farewell kiss, only to get pulled apart by Chris. Not cool, bro.
Trent, you have an appointment at the Dock of Shame and a ticket for the Boat of Losers.
Number 6. Beast Boy and Raven. Teen Titans Go. At first glance, Beast Boy and Raven seem like polar opposites. She's serious, he's a jokester. She's a loner, he's hypersocial. She's quiet, and he's not.
Look at me, I'm Raven. Darkness, Death, skulls, and bones.
But despite their differences, Beast Boy is completely smitten with Raven. When Cyborg invents a matchmaking device that matches them together as soulmates, he becomes determined to win her over. After turning him down in increasingly brutal ways, Raven finally gives him a chance and even accepts his marriage proposal. On their wedding day, the two are about to seal the deal with a kiss when Cyborg reveals that his device had malfunctioned, meaning that Raven and Beast Boy are not soulmates.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold the bacon! There was a tiny, teensy little glitch in my matchmaking program.
While the wedding is called off, the two teammates do eventually get together and go on to share an actual kiss. Number 5. Benjamin Ben Tennyson and Julie Yamamoto, Ben 10 Alien Force.
Ben Tennyson, hi.
Julie, I know who you are.
It's not easy to find someone who accepts your secret identity as a shape-shifting, crime-fighting superhero.
Are you hiding something?
No secrets here. My life's an open book. Just your basic regular guy.
Not only is Julie totally chill with Ben's powers, but she also actually adopts an alien mechamorph as her pet. Unfortunately, his world-saving duties can occasionally get in the way of his love life. After preventing the hybrid species from eradicating all life in the universe, Ben and Julie are happy to find each other safe and sound. They lean in to celebrate with a kiss before realizing that everyone is looking at them.
Okay, walk you to school tomorrow.
We can't blame them for putting it off. Being watched by your cousin and grandpa doesn't exactly scream romance. Number 4. Leela and Philip J. Fry, Futurama.
The moon was like this awesome, romantic, mysterious thing, hanging up there in the sky where you could never reach it, no matter how much you wanted to.
After sharing their first semi-romantic moment on the moon, Leela and Fry seem to go back to being just friends. But a company vacation aboard a luxury spaceship was all it took to make sparks fly again. In order to ward off the persistent Zap Brannigan, Leela pretends to be engaged to Fry.
Leela, perhaps this is an awkward time, but if things don't work out with this pipsqueak here, I just want you to know I'll be there to score you on the rebound.
But when Amy does almost the same thing to get her parents off her back, the Cyclops gets unexpectedly jealous.
Mom, Dad, I'd like you to meet Fry, my boyfriend.
As she walks out in a huff, Fry joins her on the deck, and they share a touching heart-to-heart beneath the stars. Needless to say, love was in the air, and if they hadn't been interrupted by a black hole, the two would have had their first kiss right then and there.
What was that? Oh my god, we're heading straight into a black hole!
Number 3. Pearl and Rose Quartz, Steven Universe. While magic got in the way of kissing when Connie and Steven's first kiss was interrupted by Steven discovering his healing powers, Season 1 wouldn't be the last time this happened in the series.
Ow.
What's wrong?
I think there's something wrong with my glasses.
Although Pearl was obviously head over heels in love with Rose Quartz, it's unclear whether or not Rose ever felt the same way.
I was the one she told everything! Yo, you're not the only one who misses her. You can't understand how I feel. None of you had what we had.
However, she did care a great deal about her, and the two even came close to sharing a kiss. During a Season 2 flashback, Rose is seen singing in harmony with her human love interest Greg, while Pearl sulks on the sidelines. As Greg launches into a guitar solo, she pulls Rose aside into a sensual dance, and the two lean in tenderly before fusing into the majestic rainbow quartz. Number 2. Aang and Katara, Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Aang, everyone's watching. Don't worry about them. It's just you and me right now.
It's not easy to find time for romance when you're on a journey to save the world, but love finds a way. Aang may have fallen for Katara the moment they met, but her feelings evolved more gradually. When Aang hosts an impromptu party for the Fire Nation kids, the waterbender is visibly awestruck by his dancing skills, and irked by his flirtatious behavior with other girls. Thankfully, the young Avatar puts her mind at ease by inviting her to join him on the dance floor. During their intimate yet spectacular dance duet, the two come this close to kissing, only to end up looking breathlessly into each other's eyes. Need we say more? Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Yumi Ishiyama and Ulrich Stern, or resetting time at the worst possible moment. Code Lyoko. Timmy Turner and Trixie Tang. Just let him kiss the girl already. The Fairly Odd Parents.
And finally, the best kiss ever.
You do realize after this party, I'm erasing everyone's memory and you'll go back to being the not-chosen bucktooth loser boy?
Jude Lazowski and Star. When you get the wrong kind of butterflies in your stomach. 16. Miss Martian and Superboy. Because power couples don't have time for kisses. Young Justice. Cassandra and Andrew. Hot air balloons aren't always romantic. Rapunzel's Tangled Adventure, also known as Tangled the series. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Ronald Ron Stoppable and Kimberly Ann Kim Possible. Kim Possible. Fans couldn't have been happier when these two finally got together at their junior prom. But even after they officially became boyfriend and girlfriend, the couple rarely had a minute to themselves without getting interrupted.
Valentine's Day. Aww. How could you possibly think playing with love is a good thing?
When Ron gets discouraged during a Middleton High School football game, Kim steps in to cheer up her dejected boyfriend. As always, her pep talk manages to boost his self-esteem and put a smile back on his face. Just as the two are puckering up, Wade shows up with a new battle suit for Kim. Perfect timing as usual.
Wait! Hey guys!
At least they make up for it later with some quality time together, aka nachos and a movie. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.